Good evening, everyone. Aisaku Saito here, and tonight we're going to be continuing off with the Final Fantasy XIV main story quest. Earlier today, I was playing TCG Card Shop Simulator. It was well, as with most simulator games, it was somewhat chill. Didn't miss too much. But if you're curious about my reactions to it, then feel free to watch the VOD. I think we only did like 2 hours of it. But anyways, let's get started. Huh? boy, what? What was that there? But yeah, hello P-chan. So why are we gathering information on Crystal Exarch? Hi. Was that censored or did you type that? I don't know. So, where are we in the story? We're gathering information on... Oh, because we don't know where he went? Yeah, he got kidnapped. So why do we have to find information about him? Oops. Oh, I did not expect to see you on your feet so soon. Surely you have not come in search of an Amaro. Yeah, I don't need a mount. What do I know of the Crystal Exarch? I am happy to share, but I fear there will be no surprising revelations, so everyone doesn't really know much about him, okay. The Exarch merely smiled and said, because one day, the Crystal Tower may vanish as suddenly as it arrived. We'll take the Aetheryte to the top one. Oh, further up? Oops, that's not the right one. Need to go to the Amaro launch. And then we talk to this person? Cassard. Saito, it is good to see you awake and alert, my friend. I'm guessing this is the one that took us to the place with Alice. What's this about? You're not writing the Exarch's memoirs, are you? As if he's dead or something, right? I had to talk to Lina, right? Yeah. Better off talk. The one who knows the most is probably Lina. And then library. Wait, what's his name? Anfibert. Anhebert? I thought it said Anti-Bert. Anti-Albert. Was there something else you need? If you come for the results of my research into this persistent light, I'm afraid there's little to tell. Records pertaining to the Exarch? Well, I need no documentation to relay what little I know. So there is nothing. Less than a decade has passed since the coming of the Flood. When the Crystal Tower first flashed into existence, its summoner, the Exarch himself, became known to the refugees in Lakeland soon after. He welcomed all who sought out in the Spire, be they locals who lost their homes or Verbertites fleeing their ruined kingdom. Right, so you got the people in the Lakeland and then the people from where the fairies are now coming down to make Crystarium. Some thought to call him king, for he refused to share his name, but the summoner did not deem himself worthy of royal address. Well, he is royal blood. And then people saw his crystal, yeah, okay. So not king, but Exarch. And then line, can we teleport to the gates? Wait, where's the door? Which door? Oh, this one? The bigger one. So Lina's always standing guard here. To be fair, it's where we first met her, right? What's that pose? Oh, she's shocked. I was not told you had awoken. Nod. A welcome surprise. Now, if only the exarch was returned to us. He was taken by this rival of yours, was he not? Your companions mentioned that they had an idea of where to find him. They do? And so I bristled when they asked for patience. I did not understand their hesitation until I saw that you had fallen. She was like, why are we not going to save him now? Only then did I realize that I had no business rushing ahead. Even so, the delay has been no less agonizing. In the moments before he left to join you in Colusia, the exarch entrusted me with a key. It opens the door in the ocular to a chamber known as the Umbilicus. This room is the heart of the tower into which only the exarch himself is permitted to enter. I'm surprised you need a key. I thought you're like connected to the tower. He bid me allow none into the tower once he had departed. Only in the event that an army of eaters descended upon the city was I to access the Umbilicus and awaken the defensive barrier. Never before had he left me with such instructions, but the battle with Valkyrie loomed near, and at the time I accepted the key without much thought. So he knows that he won't come back. Oh yeah, because he was going to sacrifice himself. Since then, however, that moment is all that occupies my mind. When I recall the look upon his face, he knew that some terrible fate awaited him. Tell me, Saito, I need to know what he feared. What battle you and your companions are truly fighting? I can only say the lights, right? Yeah, I can't tell her. Forgive me. I trust in Exarch, and I should not be voicing these doubts when he is not here to respond to them personally. But you have come to me with a question of your own, have you not? I can at least tell her a bit, right? Ah, I see. I am not the only one who burns for answers. The time has come to open the tower's heart. Oh, so we do open? Though we do not face an invasion of eaters, I suspect the city will be in far more danger if you do not gain the knowledge you seek. So we're going into the tower? Oh. I guess we are. Come, meet me in the ocular and I will unlock the door within. I just noticed the steps are not aligned. The chocobo and Nanamo is floating on the stairs. It's probably faster if I teleport there. And then run up the stairs. I should change the glamour, right? The dwarf outfit's kind of puffy. I forgot her voice is that much higher. I'd expect it lower for some reason. Isn't this the room with Elidibus?
神女の間は奥にある扉の先です。
I Okay, there's nothing here. The ball? Is that a... No, that's part of the wall, isn't it? Why is these books? Oh, echo. I can do an echo without a person here? Ah, this is Uriencha, right? Yeah. The truth. Wait, I just noticed my mic's peaked a little. Oops. Or close. I don't think the Scions have met Graha. Oh, wait, no, he should be. He's part of the Scions, anyways, right? Or part of the Xiaolian, right? Yeah. So he would know Graha as from someone there.
あなたは第一世界の住民ではなく原初世界のそれも第八霊災が起きた未来から来たとおっしゃるのですか時間と世界を超越し霊災の要因を排することでかの英雄を死の運命から救おうとしていると
So judging by Urienja's outfit, he hasn't had his custom outfit made yet, so this should be early when he first got summoned. Which means that Urienja already knew about the identity. Oh, I mean, he knew about the identity. That's why he knows his plan, right? When he tried saving me.
ああ、唐突な話で信じがたいだろうな。
Yeah, to be told that you're from the future.
疑っているわけではありません。第八霊災が起きるという話も、あなた自身のことも。ただ、ことはあまりに重大です。もう少し経緯を詳しく。
Yes, too much at once, I guess.
もちろんだ。始まりはそうだな。第八霊災の多くの犠牲者が出る中、シドガーロンだとその仲間たちが。
But he would have passed away if it's too old, right?
彼らは終わりのない戦乱を鎮めようと、さまざまな手段を模索していった。
Yeah, I don't know.
そのうちの一つが、かの英雄との冒険から着想を得、彼らが生涯をかけて追求した理論。時間の流れを渡り、次元の狭間を越えて、世界を跳躍する方法。
Was there another? Oh, there's Alexander, right?
だが彼らがそれを確立したのは晩年。
Technically, we would have to have already done Alexander for them to discover the technology.
その頃になっても、戦火はまだ燃え広がり続けていた。人は奪い、殺し、あらゆる希望が焼き払われた。皆うなだれていっていた。この世界はもうダメだ。人は道を間違えたのだ。
I wonder if the events of Endwalker is actually the calamity that just got delayed and became a different form. Because they kind of all panicked as well, right? End of the world.
こうして生まれたことを無意味にしてなるものか。別の未来への可能性をこの手で開くのだ。
But calamity is usually caused by the Asians. And that isn't exactly the same level. It's even a greater level than calamities. But I shouldn't talk about too much about these spoilers. Yeah, it's a level beyond calamity.
計画に必要だったクリスタルタワーの再起動に
2 centuries. Yeah, Sid passed away already.
管理者たる
2 centuries, 200
同
years.
時に目覚めたというわけだ。
Oh, my man. So, Graha only awakened 200 years later, so Sid is definitely old and gone.
霊祭の大まかな仕組みや第8霊祭の時に統合されたのが第一世界だったことは明らかになっていた。あとはシドたちの理論に基づいてこの塔を改造。転移に際して必要なエネルギーもこいつなら集積できる。そうしてあなたはクリスタルタワーごと統合される前の第一世界へとやってきた。統合よりも少しだけ前に到着するつもりが100年近くも
Yeah, too early, I think, was the problem.
目印を用いてなお両世界の時の際は計りがたい。とはいえ
So 100 years too early.
正解だった。積み食いという光の加護なしには
100 years early.
相手がいた以上彼を呼ぶための時間が必
The
要
flood was what, a decade? No, the flood was 100 years ago, but he appeared like 10 years after the flood.
その計画がここまで進んでこられたのはまるで奇跡です。
Yeah.
歴史を書き換えた結果がどういった形で出るにせよ、あなた方はあくまで
He's amazed that he can keep to the plan for so many years.
霊祭の発生を阻止したところで、
But he should be aware that
救われることはないと。
his existence is due to these events. So if he erases these events, then that means erasing himself, right?
ああ、よくわかっていたさ。だからこそシドたちも可能性を残しておきながらやれとは言わなかったんだろう。自分には何の見返りもないと知りながら他人の幸せのために心血を注ぐのは簡単なことじゃない。ましてや誰もが明日をも知れぬ身の混沌とした世においては、こんな計画が形になったのにも偶然ではない。理由がある。彼だよ。あの英雄の冒険団が人々をつないでいた。
To be an inspiration for so many years, so many hundreds of years. That they will persist for that long.
どんな絶望の底にいても立ち上がった人がいた。終わりないはずの戦いに終止符を打った人がいた。嘘みたいにまっすぐとあの英雄は
He did all things because of us, yeah. Well, everyone, not just him. Like Sid, everyone, they all worked to build the tower and the technology.
希望になる物語として
While that was happening,
絶望の時代の底かしこで輝いていた。時には亡国の歴史にかけがえのない盟友として刻まれてい
is
た。
that sword meant to be Hien's?
またある時はボロボロにな
And
った
that's the Heaven Sword.
死にその冒険が綴られていた。辛い夜を越えるためにその物語を語り
This will be what?
継いできた人々もいた。
Doma, I think.
第8霊祭の阻止に賛同した人の多くが言っていた。あの英雄のために自分ができることがあるなんて
Add their own verse to the hero's saga.
遠くの星だったはずの
But
彼
wouldn't that get erased from the story?
みんなでこう言ってやろうじゃないかと。あなたという英雄の残した足跡は死してなお人の希望であったのだと。
When I think back about the Crystal Tower raid, I didn't think Graha looked at us like that. at the time.
この計画の成功をもってあの人に
Did he already see us as that
届けに来た
back then? Or was it because he saw how everyone else persevered for so long?
それを私にだけ打ち明けたのです。すまない。そこは打算的な動機なんだ。あなたに協力
It's like, why me? Well, this is what you get for keeping all secrets, right?
あなたは教えてくれただろう。以前第一世界が光の反乱の危機に瀕していると知って、ミンフィリアを送り込
So
む
it's after he told him
自分だったのだ。
what he did for Minfilia. My eyes is going to rain.
それはおそらくあなたにとって苦渋の決断で、だからこそ彼女の守ったこの世界を救わねばと。
It's because he did all these things, right?
そのために必要な
That he
対
could
価があ
trust
ったとしても、
brides.
あなたなら
He's like, no,
進む
more
ことを
work.
選んでくれると思ったのだ。対価ですか。この計画の終わり、すべての大積み杭を倒したときに、私は光を引き受けて死ぬ。あなたの仲間やいつか来るあの人がそれに気づいたら彼らのことだ。計画を止めようとするかもしれ
And
ない。
that there's no other solution?
だがそれでは誰も救われないのだ。だから計画の全容を悟られないためにも私の正体
And now
を
I
隠
know.
す手伝いをしてほしい。ウリエンジェ、どうか協力して私が話した第8零祭の危機をあなたが次元の狭間で見たことにしてもらえないだろうか。
And yet people believed him.
本当にあなたはそれでいいのですか。あの人の名はちゃんと未来で待っていた。ならそれを助けに行くのは誰にも譲れない。俺の役目だ。何があったって悲しい結末になんてさせるものか。
He's happy as long as there's a happy ending. Even if he's erased. Oh, Albert.
分かってると思うが、お前は危険な状態にある。
Careful now, don't get too angry.
また暴走が起きれば、今度こそ理性すらない化け物になり果ててしまうかもしれない。何
Thanks for the reminder.
お前自身はもう助からないかもしれない。それでお前はどうしたい？
Well, at the very least, save Graha, right? I mean to hunt down Emmet Silk. I mean to rescue Exarch. I mean to have a few words with both Emmet and Exarch. Both of them are wrong. Well, still save Graha at the very least, right? Can't have both of us dying.
それなら行こう。エメトセルクの言っていた黒き海、テンペストには心当たりがある。
He says something about Tempest if I want to run away, right?
広がる国風海。嵐大きあの海に奴の根城があるはずだ。
Like once I become a sin eater. Nope, Lionel's waiting outside. Lina? Lena? Did you find the answers you sought? If there is nothing more you need, Ardbird's also a good man. I will go and lock the door. I need directions. I need GPS. You wish to know the way to the Tempest? You mean the sea itself and not the island? If you make a request to the Tamers, they will provide you with an Amara, but what? Do you mean to leave right this moment, alone? I am not sure that, nay. I will not seek to stop you. Go with the blessings of the shadow, and I shall wait your safe return. What about the Silence? I guess they're all over the place, right? So I can't just randomly ask them to gather. Although I don't think they'll be happy to hear that I'm going by myself. You require an Amaro. Just a moment, and I shall saddle our swiftest beast to fly you to the island. The open water? What island? To the depths of the Tempest? Our Amaro can swim, yes, but to reach the ocean floor? How do we get down there then? Already? Does people? No one saw it, right? No one saw the light. Oh, I'm being caught. The whole group.
あなたがお目覚めになったとの知らせを受け、一度こうして集合いたしました。そのご様子では水晶港についての説明は
Oh, did he explain to everyone else though?
過去をご覧になったのですね。
私たちも売りエンジン
Okay, he told them.
水晶港の正体、彼の願いを。
I mean, the sacrifice is kind of lost, right? The initial plan.
真相を目していたことについては一切の弁解をいたし
Well,
ます。
I'm not blaming you.
いつかあなたが水晶港の計画の全容を知ることがあれば、いかなる罰でも受ける覚悟で彼に協力いたしました。
You told it in front of these people?
その決意に変わりはございません。
Should you be saying it out loud to these guys? Like, within the signs, okay, but...
私を糾弾するよりも嘆くよりも先に行動しようとしている。なればこそ私をどうかお連れください。この身、この知恵を持って必ずや
I'm not kicking you out of the party, man. I forgive you, let's go. I am a danger to those around me. No more lies. Now I can understand why.
ありがとうございます。あなたの優しさと水晶港の願いに報いるため尽力いたします。
What?
私は賛成できません。
What else am I supposed to do?
がついていくことではなくて、あなたが出かけることが心配です。私は本当に応急処置しかできなかった。何のきっかけでまた光が暴走してしまうかわかりません。
And how is staying the Crystarium help?
だからどうか少しでも安静にしていてください。解決方法は
Won't I be a danger to the city?
きっとって何よ。私たちには当てすらないじゃない。
Yeah, he's just lying, right?
アリゼ、リーンは
分かってるわよ。私だってリーンと同じ気持ちに決まってる。だけどできもしないことを約束するのは優しさなんかじゃない。ただの嘘よ。現に私たちは
この人が目覚めるまで死ぬ気で解決方法を探そうって決めて散々駆けずり回って、でも何もつかめてないじゃ
about
ない。
what to do.
それなのに行くななんて言えない。だからせめて私は
私たちも君と共に行くよ。希望を見つけ出すのにだって、まず歩き出さなければならないのだから。
Better than just waiting.
他に知るべもないのだもの。あなたは自分の思うようになさい。私たちはそのそばで目となり力となりましょう。一縷の望みだって見落とさないようにね。
お前もそれでいいな。
Okay, so she does agree.
俺たちにも
Oh,
何かできるこ
who's
とは
that?
ねえか。
What voice is that? Oh, the people. Did they all hear us? I think they did.
事情はさっぱり分かってないが、大事な
Okay, maybe not
戦いの
everything.
最中なんだろう。
Just heard Alice arguing.
水晶港が戻るまで、私たちが代わりに闇の戦士様の役に立たなくっちゃね。
彼らに事情を話したのかい？
Who? Me?
いえ、そういうわけではないのです。
Lena? Lina?
はっきり言われなくたってみんななんとなく察してたさ。
I mean, yes, you can kind of, you can get an idea. There's something.
戻ってったんだからな。俺は最初に水晶港の同郷を名乗られた時からそうじゃないかと思っていた。
Well, everyone has voices.
ずっと誰かを待っていたから、それがついに来たのだなと。
Well, yeah, he's working very hard as soon as I arrived.
自分はその
自分は
水晶港があなたを迎えに行った時からただごとではないと感じておりました。コウがあんなに嬉しそうに走って
That spring in his step.
生まれて初めて見ましたゆえ。
私も
自分だって。
So what's this send-off supposed to be?
あなた方と水晶港が本当はどこから来てどうしてこれほどのことをしてくれたのか僕たちには分かりません。けれどみんな心から感謝しているんです。
They're so nice.
だからあなた方の力になりたいし、コウがもし
Well, we still need to know how to get
今辛い思いをしているなら
to the bottom of the sea. So does anyone know any,
何か
have any ideas?
できることはありますか？
さすがにこの人数を連れてはいけないと
You
思う
can't
けど
invite everyone to come with us, right?
いかがかしら、闇の戦士様。
I didn't invite them. I didn't even tell them. Defend the Crystarium until we return. Leave it to us. We'll see the Ixa home safe and sound. Hope for the best, but prefer. Oh. Hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. That's. Yeah, just keep defending. We'll be back. Keep it nice and simple. Crystarium is my favorite city. I mean, they did say that Crystarium, like the design is based off the prototype of 14. I don't know if you've seen the old trailers for 14 before 1.0. Thou didst plan to commandeer an Amara for thy journey to the open sea. I fear that the following dive down onto Emmett Silk's underwater abode would drain even thy legendary stamina. Thus during thy Miranda, can you speak normal? Convalescence or surveillance? We considered the most efficacious method for reaching the depths of the Tempest, and I believe we have arrived at an elegant solution. Elegant? Yet ere we discuss the step, I suggest thou dost conclude such pressing business as remains to thee in the crystarium. Once the sea closeth above our heads, we are unlikely to surface again until our grand deed is done. Basically, we can't come back for a while. Long story short. Yep, let's go. Rather than waste words on explanation, I bid thee follow me unto the hamlet of Sullen, where lieth to the south and west, all will become abundantly clear. I promise thee. So much THs. Sullen is, oh, that fishing town, right? I think, what's the closest way to get there? It's about halfway, like, even if I teleport here. It's in the middle, right? Might as well explore the rest of that place. And look at all those all those side quests. I have a feeling there's like a vista somewhere here. You can fly. Yeah, I think I can fly in every area except where the dwarves are. Oh, there's more to explore, but eh. So we speak to Urianger in Sullen. This is Sullen, right? Brick? Oh, I don't know. Not? Where's Sullen? The whole region is Sullen, maybe? There, to the west, canst thou discern the lump of an isle? I'm guessing this. Rising above the water? That foliage-covered mass heedeth the key to our safe descent. Swim close and plunge thee beneath the surface. Thou shalt soon divine the reason for mine insistence. Okay, so go underwater and you'll find out why. In layman terms. But Urianger can't swim. Oh. I wonder. Is it a spaceship? He's underwater, so let's go down. Yeah? Well, that certainly doesn't look like an eye. Suspect rock formation. Sus. That's a weird rock. Two curved slabs of rock seem squeezed together here, giving the impression of giant stone islands. What I see over here then? Suspect rock formation. What I see here? Though it appears solid enough, the rock yields slightly under your touch. Was the surface gently shifting, or was it just your imagination? So it moves from me touching it? Like it's breathing or something? Do I have to go back up? Yeah, we do. Oh, maybe just wait it up here. Well, what do you think, right? I've discerned that it's an ordinary island. It's ordinary. It reminds me of a certain primal. It's just like the big one. Yes, yes! Like the, What if I say that? Yes, yes! What beast was it? Oh, the pixies. Okay. Ha! Thine impression is not inaccurate. According to the law of the pixies, we are even now perched upon the back of an ancient fey entity. So I was pretending to be a fairy. Its name is Bismarck, the self-same title by which we know the great feathered whale, revered by the Vanu of the source. Yeah, the flying one. I will enlist its aid to bear us unto the deep, and thence banish the water with an airy sphere. Alike informed to the domes we do shelter the hamlets neath the ruby sea. Ah, right. Within its compass we may move unencumbered, and defend ourselves when the hour of battle cometh, as it most surely shall. Now I must needs ask for silence whilst I make my supplication. Ah, these words. So he needs to talk to him, right? Why would he even listen to us? Do we have to summon Titania again? Not reacted. Little neighbor. But it's not a primal, right? Yeah. I wish to sleep. Well, the sun is not gonna set unless we go. Oh, world is in twilight, so what? It's near the end. I can tell that didn't go well. We need Fel. Can I just call her like that? Yeah, I knew it. He's definitely gonna answer, right? I mean, I can't call you when I need to talk to my retainer. I love her. Really? Anyway? How do you convince this guy? You old pixie. Oh. Does he have to listen to Titania? Okay, so she is the king to all fairies, including Bismarck. So has to listen. So it's good manners to brush his teeth. Seems smug. That was easy. Hold on to what? The grass? Can I still summon you underwater? I forgot what it looks like. Do we get to see the body? Or we just see this part? I think we should, once he goes underwater. I want to see something that resembles a whale, though. Not a bunch of rocks. Oh, there we go. Oh, flies! Oh, it's gonna fly up and go down, right? Yeah, I think it's gonna dive, right? I wonder what everyone else thinks. Just randomly, the The fishermen are like, huh? Oh yeah, yeah. The people at the ship. Just like that. Everything's gone back to normal. So boring. What are you expecting? Flying whales? Something crazy? I like how it has to be these two guys complaining about how it's boring.
巨大タロースが立ち上がった時のあの衝撃忘れられねえんだよな
Look! Right? Yeah.
うわなんだあれ
Just goes diving in. Guys, you'll see something fun. Yeah, I thought so. It won't cause a tsunami, right?
おいおいおいおいなんかすっげえのが飛び込んでったなおい
Should you run? Guys? Yeah, yeah, that's what I thought. It's not stopping. Yeah, they'll be fine. Surely we won't kill people. That's it? It was pleasant, huh? I thought you'd think it's like, oh, it's tiring. Don't make me do it again, guys. I blacked out. You just dumped us on the ground. Goodbye. He's just stopped. Wouldn't we have killed all the fishes from this?
ビスマルクの吐いた息は国風海の底に巨大な気泡を生み出した。あらわになった決戦の
And is it enough though? Like, what if the place we need to go is further than the breath? Fishes bye bye.
再び光に覆われた今も、ここはどこか薄暗く。いつか光は嫌だとぼやいた男が、
That's why he picked the Tempest, so he can get away from the light.
その終着点に向けて、英雄は今最後の冒険を始める。
Final journey begins. Is it really the final? The Final Fantasy? But this theme, right? It's totally not the ASEAN theme final map, yeah. Well, gotta start exploring, right? Ruined the mood. Southeast, it's really close, 128. Oh, they're waiting here as well. I can fly here. Fly underwater? Why is that dead? Was there a player here? Southwest. Oh, it's that way though. Let's unlock the teleport first. Oh, there's the others. I haven't heard this version for a while. The Tempest version. I've only heard the trial version. The most. To the edge. It's close. 153 south. Did I miss it? Southwest. South. Oh. Behind this? Huh? Southeast. 30? I don't see it. Is it above our heads or below? South? Where? North? This is north, right? Where is it? 3 yards southwest. Here? I think we can't get to it. Yeah, underground, yeah. Can't be above. Oh, I missed. Before we get to the town, we're meant to go here. So, search for anything unusual on the youth. Oh, the Sahagin. Is it tired or injured? Suspicious. After him. Are they having trouble breathing? Can I register before I talk to everyone else? Okay, it's only you more that you need permission. And then we talk to the same youth. Okay, can I cut glamour? I'm getting tired of that dwarf outfit. The finless ones, they followed me. Why have you come? Was it you who took away our water? Oops. Ah, so this is where the Ondo make their home. I had wondered. Pray forgive us any inconvenience we have caused. We were not aware your people lived here in the Tempest. We need this great dome of air that we might conduct a most urgent search, and thus beg for your understanding. Chieftain, what are we to do? That low poly face. Hello? Stare at me. Are you emissaries of the Ancient Ones? Ancient Ones? Huh? The mysteries have stirred. We have seen the illuminated land shining through the gloom of the abyss. Oh, there's no extra S there. If you are the emissaries, the chosen, I bid you welcome. If you are not, I bid you leave. Huh? I am not sure I understand. Would you be willing to elaborate? Then you are not. It would seem not. I suggest we withdraw for the moment. Ancient Ones? Messengers of the Ancient Ones? You mean like Emmet? So what's the plan? Given your condition, I'm reluctant to suggest lingering here. Yeah, don't take too long. That said, our presently meandering search will proceed far more swiftly if we could call upon Ondo's local knowledge. Yes, I'd like to know more about this illuminated land the chieftain spoke of. Could it be Emmett Silk's stronghold, do you suppose? Perhaps he lit the lanterns upon his return? Turned the lights on in his house? We cannot dismiss the possibility, but if these Ondo refuse to speak with us... Saito, do you remember my first scheme for entering Yomo? How I had planned to ingratiate myself by offering lucrative trading opportunities with the Ondo. So you should be familiar with them, right? The individual I dealt with was reticent in manner and curious in custom, but we were able to reach an agreement nonetheless. I believe that with the right approach, we can build a similar relationship here. What kind of approach do you have in mind? That chieftain fellow didn't leave us many options. If we are to tread the swift course, then we must needs locate its beginning. Huh? Huh? What are you talking about, Ranger? 'Tis planned our all too dramatic arrival have thrown this settlement into confusion. So we need to calm them down with side quests, right? Were we to solve such problems as we have caused, and assure our hosts thereby that our purpose here is not... What is that word? Inimical to them, they may yet prove amenable to reason. I smell chores. Yeah, exactly, side quests. But very well, if it can be done quickly. What do you think? I have nothing better to offer, but I do worry what will happen if the Ondo's tales end up leading us to a dead end. So what, are you saying that you're worried they don't have information and we're just wasting time? I cannot say for certain, but I sense this tribe has a deeper connection to the Ashians that first meets the eye. It warrants further investigation, thus I cast my vote in favor of aiding the settlement for the time being, so she agrees to helping because she thinks they know about the Ashians, because they talk about the ancient ones. We will make allies of the Ondo. Let's do what we do best. I'll do what I can, I suppose. Let's do what we do best. Doing quests. Then it's settled. Y'shtola, pray proceed with your investigations. The rest of us will see about fostering some goodwill. So everyone help. Except for Y'shtola. Everyone go in different directions. Well, I mean, you don't want to go to the same person, right? Why am I sticking with Alphanon? Ashwan. Saito, you won't believe who I just bumped into. The person you make the agreement? This is Pashuan, the very fellow I did business with prior to our ill-fated stay in Yomo. I waited and you did not come. Ah. Then the Misto came, but his visits did not continue. I am truly sorry, How do you read that? Pashuan? Things did not proceed as planned. Is there aught we can do for you by the way of an apology? Perhaps. Where the dry return, a cavern to the north, is home to giant crabs. We do not fear the crab, for we are the swiftest swimmers. But now there is no water. We run, and they scuttle close behind. Oh, they can't run fast. They can swim fast, but they can't run fast, so they can't get away from crabs. They scuttle close behind, snipping and snapping with their claws. There are too many of them. Too many. Ah, I believe I can be of assistance then. And what of you, Saito? If you're not found a task, you are most welcome to join me. Indeed, I should appreciate the company. Where the dry return has a rather ominous ring to it. Where the dry return. Where the dry people return? Where the dry lands? Where there's no water? How do I exit here? Okay. Crab hunting. Okay. Defeat blue swimmers. So they're blue crabs? Blue swimmer crabs. What are these called? Amphisbaena. not easy as I thought. It's like the Ondo. Ondo? Deep sea anemone. My friend's enemy is anemone of mine. That's a terrible pun. It's like my friend's enemy is an enemy of mine, but they made it anemone. Because it sounds similar. Oh, ad break. Where the dry return. Oh, it's just these crabs. I've seen plenty of them in FF11. Oh, what's my battle music? Forever chill. Maybe it's slow. Yeah, where's my guitar? There's no guitar underwater. Is it meant to show that I'm like being chill and not stressing myself? There's a vista there. Let me just pull it over. Oh no, it's too far away. I can't do everything. Look out. Can't multitask. I believe Twitch ads have ended. Welcome back. Just hunting crabs. I didn't see Alpino. What do you mean helping? We just teleport back. It's only 100 gil. That said, I haven't leveled any crafting. Crafting or gathering. I've only done like random classes. Battle classes. You crack their shells? You must be stronger than you look. Well, I have a big sword for cracking. I see you've reached your quota first again. I shall never be your equal in such tasks. Still, I would say we have reduced the local crab population to a far less threatening number. I'm surprised you're afraid of those weak crabs. I'm thinking of the ones in Limsa, the big ones. My thanks to both of you. You must have a reward. Nay, Posh Oan, this was part of my apology to you, remember? Besides which, the lack of water is our doing, for which we must also make amends. Might I convince you to tell us something about your village instead? I would very much like to learn more of you and your people. Very well. Before the flood came, it is said that our ancestral home was found in the seas to the south. It was utterly destroyed by the light. Ah, so even down here, the light affects. Only those who were out hunting survived. They swarmed aimless and lost until they spied buildings here on the ocean floor. Ah, so it's probably like the Asians' buildings that they made home. But they were originally south and they've swam up. Yeah, this. Strange buildings they were, and long had they stood under the water. Yet somehow they have been spared the scars of time and currents. These structures proved shelter for my people, and protection from the tempest's turbulent waters, and the predators which hunted within them. Their very existence seemed a miracle. The first settlers pondered their good fortune. It was clear that the race who had built such wonders had guided their course, and from this did they discern the truth. That the ancients have chosen us to serve as caretakers of the eternal sanctuary until such time as they return. That's why they ask. That's why they're waiting for ancient ones. Okay, because they think they saved them. Thus, if it is judged that your coming and this great vanishing of water was by the ancients' design, You'll find warm welcome. Warm welcome here. Warm welcome. I swapped the first 2 letters, right? A truly astonishing history. Yet I cannot help but wonder, how would the significance or otherwise of our arrival be decided? Yeah, how do we tell them that? The ancients have blessed us with protection and prosperity. If your presence serves to bring us the same, there will be no doubt in the matter. Then it would seem our earlier decision was the correct one, that we need to help, right? We thank you for the lesson, Posh One, and we'll continue to do all we can to assist your people. Should you desire our help with any other trouble, pray do not hesitate to ask. Nod. We should return, okay. And telling me not to overwork. How many quests do we need to do? I've got a feeling I have to help everyone here, like each scion. Have you learned anything? Yeah, I learned about the buildings. Fascinating and precisely the sort of information I was hoping to hear. In fact, if you have a moment, I would like to borrow your eyes. Okay. Oh yeah, because she can't see. To confirm a theory I've been working on. Can't. How many unlock? There's only one quest that unlocks. But City of the Ancients is the one that your Stola needs help. Where did it go? Oh, up there. Okay, got it. Why do I have a chocobo down here? Did it follow me? Don't think too much about the mounts. But you can't help but think. It's like, just call for it and it's suddenly here. Go to the moon and call for the chocobo and suddenly comes out of nowhere. Now there are 2 tasks I will have you perform. The first requires you to inspect buildings. Okay. For the second, I wish you to use this knife to take scrapings. So it's everything to do with walls. So look at the building. Inspect the structures which compromise the undercups. Identify their most distinctive feature. Distinctive feature? Windows? No, I don't know. What am I meant to look at? Oh, this window. Why not these windows? Does it look like Crystari? The tall, slender towers feature many elaborate windows, the likes of which you have seen nowhere else. Okay. But they're very fancy. And now we need to get some samples. Ichino. Excuse me. I need to use a knife. Mithril knife. It's still itch. You set the point of the knife against the wall, but even after applying considerable pressure, you cannot remove so much as a flake of the stone, so they're very strong, even after all these years. So it did nothing. And what have you discovered? Yes, I would agree that the windows are most distinctive. It would seem the structures appear the same to both your sight and mine. And you say you could not so much as scratch the wall, even with all your might behind the blade? Is it magic? Because you can see it, right? Saito, everywhere I turn in this place, my gaze is drawn by peculiar materials for which I do not have a name. The buildings I had you investigate are prime examples. They may appear to be constructed of ordinary stone, but I assure you it is nothing of the sort. If pressed, I would describe the substance as a composite of several mineral properties, blended to create a material of unparalleled durability. So it's a production of production of some foreign kind. It's a foreign stone, cement. We don't know what cement is. Even the Ronkan Empire, once the greatest power in Northlands, produced nothing which compares to this level of perfection. Too high tech. But if not the Ronkans, then who? Who were these ancients under claim as the architects of this sanctuary? I suspect our answer lies with the reason Emmet Selk withdrew here to the Tempest. Can't you just say Ashians? He may simply have wished to retreat somewhere mere mortals would struggle to reach, but there are many such remote locations. Why here, specifically? Emmet Selk is devoted to his role, and thus we might assume his choice of stronghold somehow serves the Asian agenda. Or mayhap 'tis a place more dear to him than any other. Are you saying this was built by ancient Asians? Could this place provide power to Emmet Selk? I couldn't say either way. You know, I still think it's Asians who made it. Asians. That is my theory, that these structures are remnants of a time before history, of a star that was yet whole and unbroken. Such traces in the source would have been obliterated by the succession of umbral calamities, but here in the first, they might have remained untouched for a millennium. Right, because we had so many disasters. A copy of the mural in the Kitana Ravel. Emmet, presented to me during my visit to Fano after our victory in closing. Ah, that. Here in the first scene, by Emmet Selk's own words, it depicts a city of eons past, and the disaster which befell. So the buildings are from this, right? The design is much simplified, of course, but do you see the similarities between its towers and those you have just inspected? We are close to the truth, I feel. Let us search the surrounds for another tower, one which matches the picture near enough to remove all doubt. From what I've seen, not more than sand and more sand lies to the east, and the south held no such structures. I suggest we try our luck further to the northwest. So I'm not helping town. I'm helping Stola. Being an assistant. So find a structure which resembles... Oh, it's not marked. Oh, yeah, I can remember this. Well, it's around this cliff at the very least. Oh no, sea snails. Ugh. Sea gelatin? Oh, there's one to the west. Ooh. Southwest. It might be on the top of the rock, right? Oh no, the gelatin found us. Can we climb it? Southwest. Oh no, it's further. South. Oh, I see it. Wait, is this the spot? This happens to be next to the Aether. Do I have to match the picture? I mean, it looks close enough, right? Yeah, kind of. Like the one on the right. Second from the right. Aye, this is the Mural Ritz Lodge? Huh? Though I cannot guess at its purpose, it must have been an imposing sight. How much of the tower's height lies hidden beneath the ground, I wonder? Ah, okay, because of sand. Centuries of our history have settled upon such ruins. Countless layers of dust and sediment. An entire civilization, its existence forgotten by all except a handful of Assassins. And yet it did exist. They lived here, in this city. But let us focus on what we learned so far, or thus far. The Ondo chieftain spoke of mystery stirring, of a land illuminated. Judging by his words, he believes this phenomenon related to the ancients' return. Thus can we surmise that what the Ondo saw shining in the abyss was, in all likelihood, yet another remnant of this age-old civilization. And who else would light the lanterns, as Lean would put it, than Emmett Selk himself? 'Tis almost certain he is there. So where's the... is this the light? Yeah, we have to find it though. And how do we convince them? Okay, she doesn't want me to work too hard. That'll be enough. You go back. Ah, can't cast. I was wondering if there's another current nearby. We're going back to him. Ah, Alphinaud's friend. You and your companions have done much to repair the damage caused when the waters parted. Anything else you can do? Have you been to the walls of the Forgotten? Forgotten? Are they the ruins to the northwest? Yes, that is the sacred site of which I speak. Could it be that your footsteps were guided there by the ancients? I believe it may be so. Listen then, I will tell you of our plans to bring light to the walls, that we might enter the shining core of the illuminated land. We have requested a finless craftsman. When they say finless, it's like human or something. To shape for us a sacred lamp. He is odd for a land dweller, choosing as he does to live in the ocean, but his skill is beyond question. It is concerning, however, that we have okay. Go find him, sure. His name is Grenold. Didn't the people talk about him before? It's not Gerald. I wonder if I can buy the equipment from him. Or do we need to complete the quest first? Yeah, this building. Did he craft it? No. It does look kind of Crystarium related. Or Ascian? I don't know. Did he make it himself? You'd think not? I don't know. Oh, it opens by itself. The workbench. He probably doesn't know that the water's gone. Are you praying or something? Meditating? Oh, that's just great, that is. Me mind's playing tricks on me now. Look, Grenold, someone's come to visit ye at the bottom of the... at the bottom of the bleeding ocean. Oh, or might it be... might be as you're a ghost, eh? Go on, foul shade. Feast yourself on me rotten soul. Huh? I got no use for it. A craftsman, what can't craft, is more pointless than a sea slug with a doming hammer. And that's an insult to bloody sea slugs. He seems to be suffering from a crushing bout of self-doubt. Maybe you can help psych him up. Psych. Can you even hear me? You wouldn't be trying to raise me spirits now, would ye, spirit? Not what you expect from a servant of the Netherworld. I'm bad at this reading. He's got hair. He's got long hair, not even just any hair. Do I know you? Have we met before? I haven't done the quest, so maybe not. Might be as we cross paths back in Crystarium, but I don't reckon we've been formally introduced. I don't think we've even met in Crystarium. Name's Grenold, and this is meant to be an underwater sanctuary, a place where I can give myself over to me work, far from the distractions of the outside world. And yet, here you stand. Now what's so damn important that you dive all the way down to the bottom of the bleeding tempest to bother me? So I'm not a ghost, right? Ah, the Ondo's lamp. Gods curse me, empty head. I've not so much as made a start. Yeah, you haven't started, forgot. Well, better than never. I'm worth less than a sea slug. Nay, the slime left by a sea slug. Me delivery dates long past, me workbench is untouched. And I call myself a bleeding artisan? You've heard their beliefs, have ye? Bringing light to them ruins would be an act of deep religious and cultural significance. And it was my privilege as a craftsman to be tasked with providing a ritual instrument worthy of the occasion. But I just can't bloody well... me mind's a bleeding blank. It's like I pissed away me last drop of inspiration. You can just piss it away. Tell me you got some of that... Tell me you've got summit to show me. What's summit? Summit as will give me Muse a right good kick up the ass. Summit? Something? Huh? Some of that? The Ondo want to honor the coming of these ancients, so the answering lights got to blaze with the right kind of brightness. Like the spark of life caught in a crystal. But just being sparkly's not enough. It's got to dance with a joy and sorrow and a sense of hardship endured. You know what I mean? A fire? Your thoughts turn to the warriors of light from the first, and the crystals you've discovered at the end of their journeys. Maybe Grenold will find them inspiring. I need those crystals? Doesn't that mean I need to do the role quests? I need to... Oh, I only need to do one of them, right? I already did one off stream. What's that you got there? Such striking beauty. It shines with a heartache and laughter and the transience of life, like the turmoil of history made manifest. Aye, I can see the brilliance of the crystal's legacy. Ah, you'd never capture such a gleam, not if ye labored 100 years. But bugger me if I don't mean to try. Where are me tools, goddamn ye? I must set to work before the feeling fades. Okay, sure. Alright, just get to work. Ting, ting, ting. Bling. Yeah, still has the sound effect. Crafting. And done. I've taken the wonders that Crystal showed me and channeled them into a new shape what befits the Ondo's spiritual character. Up there? It's a tree! I mean, it's not a tree, it's coral. Not a bad job, if I do say so myself. And to think, I was this close to hanging up me hammer after studying the crafts of them ancients. Craft of them ancients? So what, Asian's craft? I've been across the length and breadth of Novrant and gobbled up every scrap of crafting wisdom what I could find. But no matter what technique I tried, me work was just no comparison. I couldn't even figure out how they put them damn buildings together. So it is talking about the Asians. A mystery for the ages. That's what drew me here in the first place. I built me a workshop, got the forges burning, then lost me bleeding wildcraft. You make all the tools and then you give up. Thank the gods for the crystal of yours, or I might never have gotten it back. I won't pry into your business, but I reckon your little miracle there has been through the kind of journey they sing songs about. The echoes of the memory it holds just speak directly to your heart. Okay, sure. Give me the chance and I reckon I can weave the crystal saga into other things as well. But bugger me, I'd almost forgotten on this commission. If you could drag that lamp, I'm gonna pull the lamp all the way back. If you could drag that lamp over to Tolsh's Arth for me, I'll stay here and dream up new armaments for you to try. So I've got a feeling I need to do the roll. Yeah, equipment rewards will become available for collection based on the role quest you have completed. Ah, I have no room for hands. Yeah, we don't need this one. Oh, not dumping it. Donate it. Alright, it's finally got level 80 gear. And the hunky sword. Why is that glowing? Oh, that's someone's chocobo. It's probably another Dark Knight, right? That looks like Salted Earth. No? Never mind. It's a warrior. I can just teleport back. What am I doing? What is it you have there? Yeah, I just dragged it over. The sacred lamp. Then the thinnest one has kept his promise. My people tell me of the many deeds you have performed in the name of aiding the cups. And now you come to me, bearing the light we had almost surrendered hope of ever seeing. We can doubt your purity no longer. Your arrival was the will of the ancients. That was easy. Yes, the time for fear has passed. We shall take the lamp and unveil its austere illumination upon the walls of the Forgotten. Gather there with your companions, and we shall speak again once our prayers have been offered. Do I need to walk there myself? Oh, good.
Oh,
oh.
温度の守護者よ。
守護者よ。
我らも明かり灯し、汝らに答えん。
I don't think Emmett is going to answer you though. But he should have an idea that we're coming, right?
さっきの職人に見せてた
Oh, he recognized it.
あれはもしかして俺たちの光のクリスタルじゃないか。
Weren't you following me? Shouldn't you know? Exactly. I thought you were always watching. Missed that part, did you?
なんだよ。俺だって多少は遠慮して。
Privacy.
四六時中お前について回ってるわけじゃない。それで、あのクリスタル、どうしたんだ？そうか。あいつらの。今になってそんな本音が聞けるとはな。あいつらと来たら本当に最後まで。 死んだ後にこんなに多くのことを知るなんて思わなかった。
Didn't expect death to teach me so much.
お前のことも瀬戸のことも。
True, he didn't know about Seto's feelings.
俺たちの世界がどれほどしぶとくて
It's like I know more about the
希望
world
に
than you
溢
do.
れてたかも。
Nope, thanks for the hydrate.
いつかあいつらとまた巡り合うことができたとしたら、話のうまくない俺だが、
I understand the feeling.
どう
Yeah.
にか伝えてやりたいと思うよ。
He's seen so much that he's got so much to talk.
ありがとな。お前を必ずこの旅の終わりまで連れて行く。
He's learned so much just by following me.
すまない。
Nope,
集まるのが遅くなった。
Did they see me talking?
無事に彼らの信頼を得られたようね。
多少歯がゆい思いもしたが、まあそうでして働いた甲斐もあったってものだ。
It wasn't too bad, right? Got to learn about
特
a
に
few
お前の
things.
念押しが効いたそうじゃないか。さすがだな。
The lamp, right?
ヤシトラから聞いたよ。あの建物はアシエンの時代のものかもしれないとね。
あいつらの故郷
Homeland.
エメトセルクから昔の話を聞いたときはなんだかあまり実感がなかったけれど
Didn't believe in him, right?
そうだね。こうして
Yeah, now you can't deny it.
改めて
You have to accept the fact that they did exist.
とわかる。
That wasn't lying.
それは彼らにとってどれほどの時を経たとしても取り戻したい。
Like, how dear
大事
can
な
it be
世
for
界
them
なのだろう。
to wait tens and thousands of years
バカよ
to see it come back?
仮に全ての世界を統合できたとしてもいなくなった人までは取り戻せないじゃない。でもそうね、私だったらどうしたかな。
Like, would you have done the same thing in the same spot? Given the same situation? Are the Asians that different to us?
お体の方は大丈夫ですか？
I don't think I had any trouble compared to the Amaro. But I can still see the light. So the same. Am I gonna look up? Nope.
あら、祈祷は終わったのかしら。
いにしえの者に我らが感謝思い伝わったはず。
重い感謝。
何時らにも感謝する。
You too have our thanks.
ならば教えていただけるでしょうか。あなたのおっしゃった
We can't see it.
明かりの
What do you
灯り
mean
しに
illuminate?
ついて。
I see no light.
ここ
Oh, I think I can barely see it.
大開口。常は漆黒のその裂け目に
Oh, Murali, hello, hello.
先日
Welcome.
明かりが
Good
灯っ
morning?
た。
Question mark?
我らすぐに向かい確認
Almost up to the
した。
Kingdom Hearts part. It's what I call the next section. The next map is gives me the Kingdom Hearts feeling. Yes, a city.
その町と我らの住む口の家とてもよく似ている。
Yoku Niteru.
間違いない。いにしえの者にわかに目覚めたのだ。我らは恐れ千代田
Taken with terror, they were
戻
afraid.
った。 以来導きあるまでかの地を侵すべからずと決めた。
その場所には今も行くことが可能なのですか？
Is there a barrier?
うん。水なき今。
Oh, okay, so we can get there.
何時らでも到達できよう。我何時らを導きの人と信ず。故に仲間に案内をさせよう。
The sound effects of the footsteps. Oh, making decent progress, right? I was worried that there was more side quests to do. More stalling. But the pacing's not too bad here. I think around the dwarf area was a bit kind of slow though. Because we have to travel so much. The chieftain has bid me guide your steps to the illuminated land. Come this way. Oh, it's down here. The northern slope. Oh, that's where the current might be. To the west though. Oh no, this evil... What do you call these? It's not amphibians. But there's the guide. Was that? I think that was the same spot. But I was wondering why I can't see it. Yeah, it looks like it. What's the next one? West 1,000 Yarms. Ooh, don't think we can get there anytime soon. All I gather, yes, then I shall describe the path you must take. You're not coming? Enter the cavern beyond and follow the cavern. Follow the wall down and down and down. Okay, that's easy. Once at the bottom, then you don't have to say down 3 times. Once at the bottom, find a passage to the northwest, then continue west and west and west. The way is not simple. Oh? You just said down, 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 west, west, west. Keep your friends within shouting distance and do not stray into the deep. Just before the journey's end, you will find a Caliban gap and the barrier we place at its mouth. This obstacle will fade should you raise a hand towards it. We have made it so. A succinct explanation. We thank you for your guidance. Well, that must be complicated, right? Right, deep into the depths we go. So, west, 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 down, down, down. Is that a command? Is that the Konami command? Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, BAs. Lean is here. Are we gonna jump? 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 I'm gonna take 4 damage though. Let's go around. I'm gonna take 4 damage, go to 1 HP, and then aggro something that pokes us to death. Speaking of Uri Angel, where is he? Below here. There's a monster though. And Sankret is looking at the fountain thing. Why are these things aggressive? Because of no water? Our guide bade us travel to the cavern floor and thence to the west. Yet 'twould seem these twisting tunnels defy such simple instruction. Rather than rely on instruction alone, I think scout out. Why are you standing somewhere that's dangerous and it can interrupt our conversation? I suggest we scout with care and relay the path ahead to those who come behind. Meaning... keep going. Hello, Uri Anger. It is spelled anger. It's Ishtola. It's a bridge. Can we fall down here? Don't think so. If there's no landing, we can't fall off. Oh, we're at the Caliban Gorge? Gouge? What did it say? Speak with Alphinaud. Ah, Saito, you have a choice of 2 routes from here. 2? You can either take the long way to the south along the rocks, or skip along this coral branch as Alice has done. I, for one, shall be following my sister's example. Ahem. Oh. Gulp. You afraid of falling? 2 paths. So I can go here. But that's closer to where we need to go, right? We'll go along there, right? Squishy. Maybe you don't like squishy. If it was in the middle, I would take the other path. But because this one's the closest, right? Oh, this Alphinaud. How did you feel? Phew. No, not to it. Alicia has already gone on ahead. We should catch up to her. Yeah, I think I was afraid. And we go down, 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 west, west, west. There you are. Come on. I think I found the tunnel we're looking for. No hesitation. $590. Maybe. Did we pass the other? I don't know. Because we traveled quite far to the west already. 532 yards to the west. Stingray. I like how it's floating. Oh, it's the barrier. Maybe it's on the other side. Oh, Gap. Caliban Gap, that's the name. Southwest. Yeah, it's beyond this. Here. This must be the barrier the Ondo spoke of. And we just raise our hands. Well, that was rather more arduous than expected. I feel a sudden rush of gratitude for the smooth roads our ancestors cut through the wilderness. 'Twas a treacherous path indeed. Now, I believe one of us needs but raise a hand to banish this next obstacle. Saito, I let you to do the honors. Okay, I thought you don't want me to overexert myself. Well, you don't want me to overwork. Oh, that was easy. Go on, just like that. I suppose we should head in. Oh, I thought I was going to give a thumbs up. Like as not, this tunnel will be just as perilous as the road we walked to get here. Let's all stay aware of our surroundings, shall we? Urchin fish. Okay. It's just a pufferfish, right? Underwater bomb. Ah, what urchins? I see what you mean by perilous. I got all the sea urchin following me. Ah, can't really? Can't go here. Is that skeletons? Glowing skeletons? And they're all lined up on the walls as well. Dunbania. Dunbine? You wonder what kind of fish makes it glowing. cutscene? I didn't get to talk. Ah, this part. Uso. The hell is this? By the gods! In the English, it's called. Well, we say illuminated city or something. Look. It's got skyscrapers. I don't know why they're fond of these swirly things there, though. Yeah, a proper city, not a ruined city. Can she see anything? Oh, you can see the same thing. But you have arrived, yep. Right. That's why you can see it properly, because it's all magic. Saito, did you note the style of the architecture? It is the same used for the remnants at the cups and the murals painted towers. Look closely. Emetsilk has not simply reclaimed these ruins, he has laid the semblance of an entire city upon them. So he cast the magic on top of the ruins? Gods, the magnitude of his artifice is staggering. Though it pains me to admit, we do not fully understand the feats of which an old world Asian is capable. Yes. It's intimidating, yes, but we have to start somewhere. Why don't we have a closer look at that tower to the southeast? Southeast? Which one? This one? I mean, it's the closest. I mean, we're kind of like high up, aren't we? We need to find a way to get down. What's that town called in Kingdom Hearts? Forgot. That's the same vibe it gives. Mainly because, you know, it's just nighttime, right? I think I got all the currents in the area. Any that's discoverable. But how do we get down? Investigating the imposing doors. So, find the door? That's not a door. Oh, right, because the scale, it takes longer to travel. Where's the door? Is this the door? This the door? Or there's a light here? Imposing doors. Can we open it? It was so small. Look at the size of those doors. Now I know how pixies must feel, but they can fly though. Oh, what's that sound? Saito Aisaku recognized. Welcome to the city of Amuron. Will you be riding the lift? Oh, cute Saito is coming. What? Did the door just welcome you? Mayhap it is not so passing strange. Did Emetsilk not invite Saito to visit his abode? Yeah, he registered me early. Little Saito. It is plain thy coming was expected. Yeah, I'm VIP. And where will this lift be taking us? The lift services every level of Akora Heights, but is presently configured to convey passengers directly to the ground floor. Well, there you have it. In the absence of some few hundred yards of rope, we have little choice but to accept the offer. With emphasis on the we, I'm not about to let you walk into that place alone. Wait, just gonna wait here then anyways? Of course not. Ground floor, now. As you wish, the lift will arrive shortly. Won't there be a massive gap between the lift doors and the actual lift? You know, the hole in the lift door? Next stop, ground floor. Facilities include the bureau of the... Bureau? I can't English. Of the administrator. The bureau of the architect and the capital. Okay. Sure. Whatever you say. These steps are too big. The trees are too big. Everything's too big. It's only at this distance that you start to realize just how big the buildings truly are. What did that voice say? Call the city? Amarot? A Malrot? Look, over there. Hmm? Ah, right. A figure. Is that a person? Ah, no. My mistake. That's a giant. Nothing to worry about. Very easy to confuse. It doesn't seem to have noticed us yet. God. Sanctuary. Giants or no, a resident of this place may have much and more to tell us. I say we make the first move. Attack! Alphina, you can't just talk. Pray excuse my boldness, but might I ask you a few questions? Jump scare. Oh, what adorable costumes. Are you children on an excursion? Children? This district has much to teach you. I think it's a bit loud, isn't it? How odd. That sounded like no language I've ever heard, and yet I understood every word. Just as he understood us. Ahem. And which district is this exactly? You must be lost, poor things. How do you read that? You stand in the Polylerite district, wherein lies the institutions most vital to the management of our star. Okay. Can you tell us where to find Emmett Silk? Take me to your leader. Ah, I see. You've come to marvel at the workings of the convocation of 14. Final Fantasy 14? Maybe I'd turn it down a bit. Oh, Hardly surprising, I suppose. The whole world holds its breath as the final days draw near, and our brightest minds race to implement their plans. Kneels down. Thus, you must understand that gaining an audience at this time will be next to impossible. You should hurry home now, before your families begin to worry. Do you need me to walk you back? No, thank you. We'll be fine. Aw. We're smaller than a Lalafell. Well, actually, it's worse if you're a Lalafell in this scene. Because how much lower do they need to look down? Very well. Take care, little ones. What was that all about? To my eyes, these people appear as arcane entities. I suspect Emmett Selk wove them from Ava, much as he reconstructed the rest of the city. The final days. Such words well befit the oblivion described to us by our Ascian foe. A catastrophe of unprecedented scale, which did set in motion the summoning of Zodiac and thence Heidelin herself. Lalafell would be more tiny, yeah. But that happened centuries and centuries ago, didn't it? That man spoke as if they were rushing to avert a disaster here and now. Unless, for these people, the distant past is the here and now. I believe thou hast the right of it, Master Alphino. This ethereal Almara and its residents appear to be phantoms of a different age. Emmett Selk have resurrected a memory, a moment in time from before the star was sundered. Yeah, makes sense. So we found ourselves in a long-destroyed city inhabited by the long-departed. An unusual situation to be sure, but at least we're able to parley with these ancients. In fact, they seem downright eager to chat. I say we use this to our advantage. We have to split up again. Split up, strike up some conversations, and see if we can't learn the location of our quarry. And while we're at it, it wouldn't hurt to wheedle out a few more details regarding this convocation of 14 and their impending disaster. I thought you don't want us to waste time. To mingling then. Let's meet back here when our jaws start aching. My mouth is tired. Let me turn off the fan. Had it on for a bit because it was warm. Oh, there's several places to go. It's like the dwarves, it takes longer to travel. Let's start with the one on the left. Because I think we'll slowly get towards the crystal. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm suddenly hiccuping. Trying to hold it back. Is this the waiting room? Optimistic how do you read that? Amorotine? Amorotine? It would seem the hall is host to a most precocious visitor this day. And what, pray tell, shall be the subject of our discussion, young one? Ah, the convocation and the handling of the coming peril. You look so tiny. Nanamo looks more tinier. The convocation and the handling of the coming peril. 'Tis only natural that you should have questions. Shall we begin with the members themselves? As we all know, the 14 are the wisest and most puissant among us. They are the stewards of order, responsible for decisions which keep the star turning season after season. Be it the speaker, La Habrea, or the emissary, Elidibus, each seat is occupied by an elective sage of surpassing intellect. Logrif, Mitron, Emmett Selk, their individual titles have, as a gesture of respect and a matter of tradition, become synonymous with their incumbents. Thus, it is with great incredulity that I greet this recent rumor that a seat in the convocation is soon to be left vacant. If proven true, it would be an unprecedented development and testament to the immense pressure under which our saviors are toiling. In any event, I, for one, am confident they shall deliver our star unto salvation. You mentioned names I've heard. Okay, that's all. Wait, door, don't close on me. Luckily you can sense me. Luckily I'm not too small. It's like, oh, there's nothing here, close it again. So I remember, like, before the flying, yeah, it takes so long to travel here because the place is too big. I need to talk to. Oh, anxious Amarotine. It's worried. Good gracious, child, where is your family? You should not be alone at a time like this. Run along home, quickly now. Have you not heard? Though yet confined to the lands across the sea, a terrible phenomenon afflicts our star. They are calling it the final days. 'Tis said it starts suddenly, a cacophonous keening from beneath the earth. The sound distorts all living things within earshot and wrests from us control of our creation magics. Once that happens, all is lost. Fear, pain, despair. Every dread impulse is siphoned from our minds and given substance. An eternal fall, fiery rain, an incessant spawning of nightmarish beasts. None can point to the source of the phenomenon. 'Tis as if the star itself has fallen ill, as if a force inimical to life now festers and spreads. 'Tis only a matter of time until Amarot 2 resounds to that discordant squall. You should stay with your loved ones, child. Stay with them. Keep seeing me as a child. Because we're all so short. Oh, but this person's small. These are small. So what? The older you are, the bigger you get? I mean, that is true for everyone here. But the Amarotians have a different scale. It's way too big. Pragmatic. An audience with Emmett Silk? I'm afraid you have the wrong office, little one. And besides, he will be far too busy to field the questions of curious children. Surely you have been told of the looming catastrophe. Every resource available to the convocation must be spent upon ensuring our world survives. They have yet to make an official announcement, but it's said the 14 are moving forward with a plan of scarce credible proportions, one which promises to grant will to the very star itself. So we're before Zodiac is created. They will invoke our mightiest spells of creation to birth an entity of all-encompassing magnificence. And then they will rewrite the laws of existence. 'Tis a huge undertaking, and it must be completed ere the corruption spreads this far. Thus I say to you again, do not hold out hope for an audience. Emmett is too busy at work. Oh, I have to go back here? Guys, why can't you wait here? Because we need to walk back afterwards. There's nothing else here. Walk, 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 walk. The Polyluritay district. The Bureau of the Architect and the Hall of Rhetoric. Okay. Fancy words for fancy people. Meerkat. Saito, if I was not sooner before, then I am now. The people of the city believe they face the end of the world. What was that? I cannot imagine what purpose compelled Emmett Selk to recreate this ancient armor. And yet, I fancy I hear his words to us echoing throughout this ocean trench. He would have his story known. Yeah, it's trying to remind me, right? We can compare notes once the others return. Hopefully, then, our next move will become clear. It would seem our conversations were much alike. A looming disaster, creation magics running rampant, and this convocation's efforts to bring salvation out of chaos. Chaos! I suppose there was talk of little else in the time when these events came to pass. Ah, Urien, if I may, what are your thoughts on ancient art of creation? A fascinating discipline indeed. All the mind can conceive may be rendered in reality. All that is required is a clear concept upon which to focus one's will. 'Tis not dissimilar to the primal rites taught by the Ascians, wherein ritual ceremony breatheth life into figments of myth and legend. I see we have arrived at the same conclusion then. So summoning primals is like a weaker version of what Amaratians do. The people who lived in age before the Sun Ring were blessed with vast reserves of mana. No matter how draining these creation magics must be, it seems they paid the cost with not more than a fraction of the ether which coursed through their own bodies. If we were to attempt the same, such spells would soon deplete our energies, and then seek to draw the bounds from elsewhere, from a hoard of crystals, mayhap, or from the very land itself. Thus, when this art of creation was placed into our hands, it became in effect a means for destruction. An interesting matter which no doubt bears further study, but despite all these revelations, I worry we are no closer to finding Emet-Selch. Has anyone learned aught which might lead us to its location? Not directly, mayhap, but from what I've heard, or what we've heard, it seems the Convocation of 14 is sequestered in the nearby Capitol building. When we went to see for ourselves, the attendant wouldn't let us through without a writ of permission. So we tried our luck at the bureau of the administrator, where we thought these permissions might be issued, but the clerk there said he couldn't help us since our names didn't appear in the registry, so I need to do it. And that was where we gave up. I wonder though, Saito, could you be eligible for one of these writs? The voice in the lift seemed to know who you were. It might be that your name is registered at the bureaus as well. Worth a look, I'd say. Meanwhile, I'll head back to the capital and search for less official points of entry, just in case. So you're gonna sneak in. Pray allow me to accompany thee on thy reconnaissance. An arcane perspective may prove needful. I think I'd like to speak with more of these ancients. Maybe they know something that could help cure Saito's condition. Would you mind coming with me? Because they think the same, right? Of course, I don't mind. Just lead the way. They're both worried. I guess everyone's in pairs? Then Yashtola and I will busy ourselves with further exploration. There's surely more intelligence to be had. And so we part ways once more. This time, however, let us reconvene in the front of the capital. You should have said that before. Now I need to walk all the way back. Oh, there's more quests here. Yeah, this is in front of the lift. Oh, I had to go back all these spots for the quest. I'll pick them up to do off stream, but just to unlock the flying. I'm gonna focus on the main quests on stream. Oh, but if I can do it along the way, maybe I'll still do it. Speak with the gentle Amarotine outside the Hall of Rhetoric. I'm just gonna skip this. Although I should do it. I should read it because if I played it normally, like when I first played it, I would read everything. But this would take forever. And I don't even remember back then as well. So what do you need me to do here? Debate and discourse. Search for Amarantine firebrand. Firebrand? plan? Oh. Oh, it's a person. Everyone's too busy talking and arguing. Well, not arguing. Discussing. Can we just keep talking to it? Yeah, now it's looking at me. Aren't you a stubborn little bugger? It's like, no, I want to talk to you. Oh, it's... You know that chatterbox. And then that person disappears as well. Now they're talking. I see you found my friend. That's it? That's all you want me to do? And they're gonna sit down and talk, right? And that's what these chairs are for. To face each other. They have to head back to that building. The Bureau of the Architect. I have to get my permission from there. But yeah, some are shorter. But I don't ever recall seeing people that short, like in Endwalker. Everyone was tall, right? Oh, I think we're half-sized? But we don't have, like, all these different shapes. And that's a scary picture, the quest. Okay, this is part of the main quest, is it? No, it's not. This is side quest. I'm surprised you can see me underneath the counter. Maybe you can see through it. You have to kneel down. Use the aetheric rope on a weakened Q-bus. What's a Q-bus? They're just talking about the creations. I have to go to this corner. Responsible creation. Use the concept matrix outside. Well, I'm not going to be able to fly anyways, because there's one quest here that I haven't done, right? Right? I forgot. Yeah, we never did that one, so it's... what? I need to go here? Oh, but it's next to the main story quest. Can finally get to the aetherite. But walking here is such a pain. It's like a baby trying to walk. Too much energy. Just in case I die. Home points here. And this is the Bureau of the Administrator. And there's someone else walking around here. We're talking to this person. Too far away. A visitor's writ? Yes, I can assist you. Full name, please. Saito Aisaku. Please wait near the counter while I confirm your details. Okay, wait. Waiting. Saito Aisaku, your application is ready for collection. Okay, sure. As your residency was approved by Emmett Selk himself, further forms of identification will not be required. Here are your application documents. Submit them at the Bureau of the Secretariat, and the clerk will issue you with a visitor's writ for the capital. Yes. So I got the document. Now I need to get the actual thing, which is somewhere here. Wait, did they say to meet up here? That means I have to walk back. Oh, well, I can teleport too, but we have to leave. When we leave this place, we have to walk back out. Oh, it's part of the enemies? Oh, we have to capture one. Weakened though. Yeah, I'm not gonna summon just in case I accidentally kill it. Did I get it? Nope, I'm not weak enough. Still not weak enough? There we go. Okay, so this building. What are these things? Cubus. And the fact that the Amaratians need you to play with them. Right, it's one of their creations. Why does Emmett have to replicate that as well? Make random monsters here. Ow. Spit water? Ah, this room. This waiting room. Every time, too far away. Next, please. Visiting the capital, are we? Please take a seat. Your name will be called once your application has been processed. Empty seat. Ugh. Looks weird. Thanks for the high tree. Looks weird, I'm just standing there, huh? I'm just sitting like that. Oh my god. This is bad. May I? My sitting pose. You sit there so cute. Why do I have to sit like that? Can I sit like them? You, I think, are from a time beyond ours. Have you followed in the wake of Emmett Selk? So you can tell? Nay, there's no cause for alarm. I am simply a shade, here and not here. You're aware that you're not real? I know only that my name is Hypnotize, and this city is a recreation, a phantom moment plucked from the well of history. That pose, you have to remember this pose. These others seem unaware of their pale existence, but I wonder if Emmett Silk's mind was distracted when it came to my reconstitution. A stray thought would have been enough. Hypnotize would realize the truth. For example, we were close friends once, you see. Once? Yet in spite of my perception, I played the same role as all the rest. A bit parts, meant to bring color and noise to this well-crafted stage. Too much scrutiny and we shall burst like the fragile bubbles we are. Thus I tell you again, my presence is not to concern you. I wish only to share your company whilst we wait. Just think of me as decoration. Furniture. If you come this far, then you know of the catastrophe which awaits us on our morrow. I still look weird sitting with that. The final days, what began as isolated incidents, soon swelled into a world-spanning threat. The Convocation of 14, well, it was 13 at the time, endeavored to create a will for our star that would repair the fundamental laws of order and halt the spread of destruction. But creation on such a scale required an immense source of power. Is that what they're lining up for? Of those of us who still lived, nearly half offered up their lives in the name of salvation. And from their sacrifice, Zodiac was born, just as we had hoped. He reached forth and halted the march of oblivion. Yet, oh how the star had suffered. So many species lost. The land was blighted, the waters poisoned, and even the wind had ceased to blow. Oh. Once more did our people give of themselves to Zodiac, another half of our race. So now it's a quarter, right? Because the first half had Zodiac save the world, and then half again to cleanse the world, to ensure that trees and grasses and myriad tiny lives would sprout and grow and flourish. The cycle of life had begun anew, and we reconsidered the means by which we might protect it. Sacrifice again? To protect? The Convocation decided thus: we would nurture our world until it was bursting with vitality. Then, when the time was right, we will offer some portion of its living energy to Zodiac. Are you saying that you're gonna like farm little things to feed Zodiac instead? And give it power to revive, right? In return, he will restore to us those brethren whose souls had fed his strength, and together we will resume our role as stewards. Right, that's why they're not happy about Zodiac. because they're using the new life to revive them. There were, however, those who disagreed with this plan. They argued that enough has been sacrificed to Zodiac, that this new world should belong to lives newly born. But in the end, you're sacrificing your own life again. These dissidents surrendered their life energies in the creation of Heidelin, an incarnation of their opposing belief. And for the first time in history, our people stood divided. Know you then how this conflict ended. But wouldn't you think Heidelin is weaker because you have less people to sacrifice? Heidelin still won though. I thought you might. Somehow Heidelin could still beat Zodiac. Emmett Silk has ever been a champion for the will of Zodiac. The original plan may have been set back by a millennia, but he will have not abandoned his course. He will pay the price for our return by whatever means is necessary. And though he may carry himself with a certain glib ease, Emmett Silk is not a man to bear his burdens lightly. In fact, I imagine that they have only grown heavier with every passing century. And that's why it's hunchback, maybe? It's heavy. Tis truly a terrible weight he has chosen to carry. Is he walking now, or is it like before we came? Oh, my turn. Everyone's gone. It seems your time has come. Pray do not let me keep you. Standing on this chair. And I jump off. What do you mean? Ah, there was one last thing. You walk with another at your side, yes. Huh? What? You can see us? Nay, I see no definite form, just the faintest suggestion of a second soul. I doubt it visible to anyone but me. Otherwise, I assume only you can see and hear his ethereal companion. We look at each other. That smart, that laugh. That's a long talk. Your connection is hardly a coincidence. In our time, the two of you were one. The color of your souls tell the tale. So we share the same color. A hue that distinctive cannot be mistaken, no matter how thin the soul is spread. Ha! This is just the kind of fate I might expect for one such as he. Surely Emmett Silk has recognized a hint of him in you. Huh? Huh? Yes, I'm coming. And fare you well, my new old friend. My new old friend. May you find what it is you seek. And then they disappear. New old friend. A new version of the old friend. Not too far. Your visitors writ as requested. When you wish to gain admittance to the capital, simply present the document to the attendant within. Oh, we've got it. Now I need to find the other guys. Oh, the capital's up here. Okay. So we still need to come back in the middle. But I bet Sankrid can't find a way to get in. It's too perfect. Wait, what is this quest for? Oh, to unlock the dungeon. Let me join the circle. Finally, you were gone so long, I was on the verge of mounting a rescue party. How fared you in your bureaucratic adventures? Well, I've got it. It's small enough? I thought it's like massive document. Ah, I see my instincts were correct. And a good thing too. Uranger and I weighed our chances of breaking into the capital, and an official entrance is by far the more attractive option. Wasn't expecting someone to walk. The capital boasteth not a single armed sentry. It would seem in their time they did not deem it needful to post guards. The windows and doors, however, appear heavily warded. Though mightily did we strive, with strength mundane and magical, we failed to budge them, even a fraction of one ilm. Mayhap 'twas simply the case that MSL's recreation did not extend to the usual function. So they're not real windows. We didn't try everything, of course, but we thought it was best to conserve our time and energy for more pressing matters. Speaking of which, Lean and I tried asking about a cure for you. The problem is, these ancients didn't exist beyond Amaros today. They will happily tell their own tales, but whenever we attempted to explain our situation, the conversation quickly became muddled. So it's out of their knowledge. What of you, Saito? Was aught worthy of interest said during your efforts to obtain a writ? Well, I saw one thing that recognized me. A great sacrifice of life in exchange for the Brethren's resurrection. And you say all the Asians' scheming has been leading to this? All this time. But if they still mean to enact this plan, then things won't end with the rejoining. They'll keep sacrificing, right? Until they can revive. I thought we knew their intentions in full. Restore the world to its former glory and in turn empower Zodiac to reclaim his throne as the will of the star. Yet, that was merely a step along the way. I hesitate to put it into words, but we have to assume that following the final rejoining, the Asians mean to draw on the lives of the source to make the sacrifice to Zodiac. That does seem the most likely scenario. Mayhap those who ally with the Asians will be spared that fate. But what value is there in surviving when all our history, all our struggles will be erased? I cannot conscience such an act. Of course not. That's to say naught of what Emmett Selk plans for the Exarch's power. Do we stand by and let him threaten our future as well as our past? We need to find him, Saito, and when we do, make your mark. Change the course of history in a way that's felt by those who came before and those who came after, by everyone you've ever met. Change things so that even my other self, dying somewhere in that future calamity, will smile and say, I knew you would win. Wow, he even think about that. Is fighting Emmett Selk the only way? He created an entire city. It will take everything we have to defeat him, if we even can. And if you push that hard in your current state, that's what you mean, the light will break free. The decision to press on lies with you, just as it lies with each and every one of us. Do I get to choose? Is that the Shinra Tower? Is this Final Fantasy VII? Do you remember that talk we had atop the tower in Mord Sork? I'm still of the same mind now as I was then. I don't abandon you, you don't abandon me, and together we make a difference in this fight. There's always hope if we look for it. I saw it again and again as you tore those veils of light from the sky. If we keep taking that next step forward, there's a chance we'll find a way to save you. So no matter how long it takes or how much it hurts, you can count on me to keep on walking. Do I have to talk to everyone? Valkyrie spoke of the disaster we will bring upon our own heads, the ceaseless conflict. Imagine how he would sneer to see what's become of the first, not to mention your perilous predicaments. And yet, who can deny the fire your deeds have ignited in people's hearts? You achieved what my logic and ideals never could, uniting disparate peoples under the banner of hope and common purpose. Without you, that giant Talos would never have raised its head. I've borne witness to many such miracles at your side, and would do so again. This is but another obstacle in the road. So come, let us travel it. Drag me through wonder and danger as you are wont to do, and I shall endeavor not to slow you down. So everyone's telling me their decision, right? That's a weird order. We skipped Stola. As well thou knowest, if we are to usher ENVtuber unto his rest, we must needs bind his Asian soul, and then shatter it with overwhelming force. The former task requires orosight, and such I've prepared upon the exarch's asking. So you have it. You have the crystal, no less. Though 'twas ever mine intent to provide said boon. The future whence our noble friend doth hail is a world fallen to Asian artifice, and he will not see such grim history repeated. In a sense, ENVtuber's destruction will be the culmination of the exarch's efforts, a reward for all he hath endured these many years. Yet even as thou stridest into the jaws of peril, forget not but that his fondest wish, and that of many others besides, is to see thee survival unto the morrow. 'Tis in pursuit of that happiness of outcomes that I do pledge to remain at thy side. Yes. Okay. Our time in the first has been a never-ending succession of trials, as arduous as our path in the source ever was. Yet, through all our journeys together, through that deep and foreboding wood, you have helped me to stay true to my convictions. And thus would I return the favor. Do as your heart decrees, without hesitation or regret, and that is all I will say on the matter. Oh, Lean is last. Well, this has put everyone in a solemn mood, hasn't it? Honestly, we're not even sure this will be the end of it. But I suppose we should speak our minds when we have the opportunity. You taught me that much in Amu-Arang. Amu-Arang? So forgive me this moment of sentiment, Saito. By dragging me into this sorry mess, you've given me the chance to think and act as I should have, for Lean's sake. Words cannot express how much this has changed my life, or how grateful I am for your support. So I shall express my gratitude through action instead. No matter where you decide to go, I will be there, guarding your back. Oh, there's no voice. When Minfilia entrusted me with her power, she warned me that no matter how strong you become, you can still fall victim to despair. You can still feel powerless. And she was right. After you collapsed on Mount Golg, my hands wouldn't stop shaking. If I made a mistake, if I failed to bind the lights within you, I was terrified you would die. Even now, you could be moments from turning, and I wouldn't know how to save you. You, Thancred, the others, you all been there when I needed help. Minfilia surrendered her life to me, her legacy. I should be ready to do the same for you, and I want to, I do. But I'm not good enough. She told me to follow your example, and I've tried. I've really tried. Then you shouldn't hang your head, right? I'm not asking to be saved. I shouldn't? I mean, it's not all over yet, right? Fate can be cruel, but a smile better suits a hero. It's always fun. We must all keep looking forward, like the heroes who never gave up hope for this world. Yeah, we can't lose to them, right? I'm not sure who you. Actually, never mind. I think the answer might be different for all of us. Yeah, she doesn't recognize like the reference, right? No, nothing will come of brooding here in self-pity. I've made my decision, Saito. I'm going with you. Ardbird? I thought Ardbird's gonna appear, but maybe not. Oh right, there's no more currents. Is there a door? Or maybe this is the door. Ah, okay. It's like a lift lobby. Welcome to the capital. All visitors must present an official writ of permission before admittance will be granted. Here you go. Can you read it so small? Your documents appear to be in order. You may proceed into the capital, but any guests you may choose to bring with you must remain in your vicinity at all times, so stay close. Okay, I can bring them. I thought I have to leave them behind. Surely it's voiced here. Komarimasu ne.
厳粛な場だ。規約は守っていただかないと。
Come alone, right?
忘れたのか。私が招いたのは世界を落とす化け物になったお前。
My invitation's for abomination, not you.
そんな半端な。
Half broken. You can't even do anything.
力を抑え込んでいる状態では何の役にも立ちやしない。しかもまだそいつらとつるんでいるとは。どうせ
You're just jealous.
そんなに寂しいかね。
あら、寂しがりはあなたの方ではない。
Yeah. Look who's talking.
こんな街を作ってもまだ足りず、ゾディアークの煮えになった当時の人々を蘇らせようとしているとか。
なるほど。
Okay, so you do admit it.
作りすぎたらしい。余計な泡でも混じっていたか。まあ、今さら隠すまでもない。
Yes.
私たちの本懐はまさにその通りだ。すべての世界を統合することで力を取り戻したゾディアークが封印を破って復活する。私たちは統合された原初世界の命を煮えとして差し出し、引き換えにかつてゾディアークに身を捧げた同胞たちを
So even if those survive the rejoining, they'll still probably get sacrificed anyways.
それでお前は一体何をしに来た？
Why did you come here? To stop you, I guess? We came here to stop you. Came here for XR. Mainly, yeah. First things first, we get the XR. Then we stop you. Yada ne. Oh no, you don't. You can't have him.
世界とおそらく時間の跳躍なり損ないの身でよくもまあ形にできたものだ
So even he doesn't know how to travel through time.
アシエンの新たな力として
For the art or?
統合のために
Everyone's just slowly angry.
ほらその顔やっぱりちっとも分かっていない
You don't understand anything at all.
自分たちが
After saying all that,
られるのは理不尽だと思うか
you think it's unfair?
古代人のために犠牲にされるのは不当だと私を見ろ他の誰よりも長くお前たちに混じって生きてきた共に飯を食らい戦い患い老いもした傍らで死を見送り時にはこうなしたことさえあるそうして幾度も計りその度に反じてきたのだお前たちは愚かで弱くこの星を守って生きていくには
It's so angry. About what? Ignorance, huh? More suffering. But it's not only suffering, right?
なあ、本当にいつまでそんなことをしているどれだけうんざりさせたら気が済むんだ仮に世界の断りが再びほころび終末の最悪が起きたとして今の人類は半数が進んで自らを犠牲にできるのか
True.
いや、できるわけがない
That is true.
お前たちだって世界を見てきたならできるだなんて言えないはずだ
Wouldn't even get like enough of half to sacrifice themselves.
そんななり損ないどもに任せておけるものか
Cannot be entrusted without legacy.
私は必ず同胞を友を良き人々を蘇らせる世界は私たちのものだ
Where are you going? Is Alfina gonna say something? You can't answer, right? Everything he said is correct. Oh. So you're the one who's gonna shout out to him?
君と私たちは本質的に同じものを守ろうとしている。君は過去の友と愛すべきものを。私たちは今と未来にいる友と愛すべきものを。そこに違いなどありはしない。だからこそ君にはわかるはずだ。私たちは引けないし、 引くつもりもない。
What's your answer?
同じでなどあるもの。
Oh.
お前たちのようななり
Think we're the same.
生きるべきは完全なるものだ。違うというなら証明してみろ。お前たちが私たちよりも強く
The fact that you're even giving us a chance to prove. I mean, I guess it's kind of like what the Amarottians are. They're asking for like compensate, like arguments and stuff. Look at the fire. So angry. Come into the oven. That face.
サイエント行こうじゃないか。私は最奥で待つ。
See you in hell is what he's saying, right?
強情なお友達が苦痛で壊れる前に来い。
Find me before you fall apart. Or to the light again, right? If you can. You're not even bothering with the wave. That's how pissed off he is. I thought I'd get to say something, but nope. Did the door close again? Amarot's now accessible. But if I remember correctly, after this, there's no stopping. Can I join? I'm wondering if I should stop the stream here, because I'm worried if it's going to be long. Because after this, it's like the trial, right? And then the ending scene, sort of. I'm wondering if I have enough time for tonight. Okay. Maybe I should leave this for next time. Yeah, I think we'll do that. I think it's a good time to stop. Yeah, next time join. Yep. Okay. Probably Friday, maybe. I think it's either Wednesday or Friday. Yep. Okay. Oh, next quest is called Shadowbringers. This must be the last quest. But yeah, I guess I'll wrap things up. Let me teleport so we don't have this BGM while I'm ending stream. Let's get back to the gold saucer. Gamble. But yeah, next time we'll do Amarot and the boss battle after that. Dun, dun, dun. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream. We've made a lot of progress. Next time we should be the end of the Shadowbringers base story, and then some patches before Endwalker. What was that? Jumping. Oh, that was the Dragoon jumping. Yeah, so we're getting there. We're almost up to Endwalker. Almost. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see the continuation, be sure to subscribe or follow me, whether it's on YouTube or Twitch. That way you'll know when I'll be on for more Final Fantasy XIV. But yeah, that'll be it for tonight. I might stream Once Human tomorrow, because I want to do the Twitch drop stuff. Because tomorrow is actually a public holiday for me, so I can actually stream, even though it's a Monday. But yeah, I'll post my schedule. I think I can get my schedule up after this, once the stream ends. So yeah, keep an eye out, and yeah, I guess that'll be it for tonight. What else is there to say? Oh, look forward to your horror games. Horror game. I don't know if I'm doing more than one. I'm thinking, should I just do one game on Halloween, or for this month replace some of the other streams to make room for the horror games? I don't know. Should I do multiple? I'm not sure. But yeah, I have already bought Alien Isolation, so I can play that. I don't know how long it's gonna take, though. Do I even want to play more than once? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, if you want to put in your suggestion on what game I should play for Halloween, be sure to join Discord and put the discussion. Put your submit your suggestion there, and I'll consider it. I don't think I can play all of them. It'd be bad for my heart. Alien story is so long. Oh, is it? There's DLC, I know, so I'm kind of worried. But I don't know. Yeah. So yeah, I'm also open to streaming suggestions. Besides, doesn't have to be just games. Could be other things. Like, it'd be nice if I have this or that, whatnot. But yeah, check out the Discord as if you haven't already. And with that, I guess it'll be end of tonight's stream. Hope you, if it's still daytime for you, hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Otherwise, if it's like me, well, for me, it's 1 AM. Because starting from, I think 2 AM this morning, I have to move the clock to 3 AM. So I skipped 2 AM. 2 AM never happened. It just jumped to 3 AM. See you in Discord. But yeah, I need to get used to the new times. Not too bad, but it feels a bit weird. Yeah, like it feels like I should be more tired or more awake here, but the clock says differently. Missed 1 hour. Yeah. I didn't get to see 2:30. I got confused. I'm like, oh, it's 3 AM. I thought it starts at 4 AM or something. But yeah. But yeah, that'll be it. Otsukaresama deshita. I guess it's good night from me. And hope to see you next time. Whenever, maybe live or via the VOD. Thank you, P-chan. Ots. Alright then, good night everybody. Bye bye.